feeling of overwhelm is an incredibly important aspect here, because the overwhelm and shut down accordingly is basically what's keeping our space small, our inner space small in terms of feeling. So we basically need to very consciously work with that overwhelm. And that's something with befriending the feeling first, and then feeling that someone overwhelmed at the sight of almost anything in the beginning. It starts out by, we easily get overwhelmed. We can get overwhelmed by anything, but it's kind of like the more that you offer kindness and loving attention towards that someone overwhelmed, or young, I should say, the more we basically come through that next limit and next limit and next limit to our ability to feel. Because the fact that we are contracted to start with and we need to grow into endlessness simply mean that we need to go through layer after layer after layer after layer, and every time there's a new layer, there's a reappearance of somebodyness in one way or another, until we kind of get to this, own the overwhelm of that also, and expand the space again. What you can do in terms of helping yourself is, don't, when you say is young, you don't have to. I mean, you can if you want to, but you're going to have to throw it again later. This, when you say young, acknowledge the stages of maturity that you're going to go through, but maybe not put so much weight on, something like an inner kid or something like this, because you can make up like a whole thing around that, instead of simply meeting the feeling that's there, because then if you say it's like someone young, and then that rim of contraction is going to split off the moment you give it a name, a form, like a kid, like all of this. You're basically starting to blossom off like all kinds of responses and reactions on that, which is actually simply a rim on your ability to stay present in feeling. And if you simplify and move straight to the core of that feeling, which is the overwhelm, you allow inside that level of maturity, which is there, with great kindness, then you're simply going to grow and grow and grow into yourself.